Tested.
Hey guys, it's Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested.
We're here at MobileFocus at the HTC booth, getting ready to see the Desire HD and what was that other one?
And the T-Mobile G2.
Yeah.
HTC, great purveyor of phones. They make the Nexus 1.
They make a lot of Android. Let's go check it out.
This phone might look very familiar to anyone who has an Evo 4G because it's pretty much the same phone. Small differences. Of course, the big difference, it's a Europe phone. It's a European, a GSM phone. That's 4.3-inch screen, Android 2.2.
Is that a new version of TouchSense?
That is a new version of TouchSense. TouchSense 2.0. It still has all the old TouchSense stuff, but something I don't know if I can show this, but the lock screen actually will display ambient information. So if you get a text message, it'll pop up here. I don't have it right now.
Oh, that's
obviously.
awesome. So rather than like notification window stuff and all that.
That's right. It's running on the same 1 gigahertz Qualcomm Snapdragon processor. It's a newer version of that, so apparently a little more optimized for cell phones. I can't tell if it's snappy. I'm not. There's no benchmarks, obviously.
Kind of comparable to the HTC Droid Evo.
To the Evo. The one question I have is battery life. I'm going to assume since it's the same size, it's about the same battery life.
Looks like it might be a little thicker.
A little bit. 8 megapixel camera in the back. It'll do 720 video.
Like a big flash, maybe.
Yeah, you've seen TouchSense before, so the app's going to be all the same. Nothing different here. It's a really, really nice screen, though.
What kind of screen is it, Norm?
It's a TFT LCD.
Okay, interesting. And what? And is this 800 by? Is this super phone resolution or is this?
This is 800 by 480, which is not the highest resolution you can get on an Android phone. Motorola phones do 854 by 480.
But almost.
Almost.
Can we see the app? Okay, app menu. So this is a Euro-only phone. Is the other side of this, right?
Yeah. The thing is, it will work with SIM cards in the US, like T-Mobile and AT&T, but you're not going to get 3G. It's only European 3G.
So just like the T-Mobile Nexus 1.
Kind of. Yep.
So HTC loads their own gallery app. It's not the normal Android one.
Exactly.
It definitely feels fast. It's hard to tell how big these pictures are.
No, I'm not a big fan of the pinch on HTC's gallery app. I feel like I have to pinch and then pinch again.
You're not a double pincher. What does that mean?
All right, that's the HTC Desire HD. So this is the official successor to the T-Mobile G1. That was the very first Android phone. This is also a slider, kind of. All right, check this out. This sliding motion is super awesome. Look at that. So smooth.
It's a pretty thick phone, though. I mean, look at it compared to the Captivate. Even for a slider, it's definitely pretty thick.
I'd say, it looks a little thinner than the first G1. The keyboard, much nicer to type on. Let's check Google. Let's do tested. Oh. Yeah.
Internet works. Okay, so this is an 800 megahertz ARM processor. It's
it's still Snapdragon. I think it's actually like a 1 gigahertz clock down to 800. So there might be overclocking potential with this.
And 512 megabytes of RAM, 4 gigabytes of ROM, comes with an 8 gig micro SD card. It definitely doesn't look as speedy as, say, the Samsung Tab and some of the other things we've seen today, but it's
trackpad.
Definitely peppier than the G1, and it has the trackpad that we've seen on a lot of other Android phones lately.
There's no sense in this because I guess it's just T-Mobile phone.
Well, this is their stock. So HTC does both Sense, and then they also will occasionally bust out just a naked Android phone, which is pretty much what we're looking at right here. Okay, so 2 weird buttons on the keyboard. Actually, 3
buttons. What do they do? Well, apparently you can actually program them to do anything you want. Let's go to the menu, settings, and they're called quick keys. Right now they're set to calendar, play all, and latitude. For example, if I click here, here's the counter. That is really neat.
Oh, so like MP3 player, phone, and
What are my favorite
calendar.
apps? What are my favorite apps? Fruit Ninja. We're going to show you the gallery because pinch test is, I think, the most important test on a phone. How fast can you pinch?
You really think that's the most important test on a phone?
I think that is very indicative of the software on the phone and the speed.
Oh, that is nice. It's much flatter when it's slid than when it's not slid. only goes on. There you go. Cool. So that is the T-Mobile G2 by HTC. It's coming out really soon now, actually. Anything to add, Norm?
It's a nice phone.
It's a nice phone. Norm broke the phone. Put that back on before he handed it to the guy. Just walk away quietly. This is I don't know these people. See you guys later.